Was I the only one getting some serious misery vibes in this episode? I was kind of sitting here going that Koichi's literally turned to James Caan, and yeah, Yukako's just turned to Kathy Bates. I was kind of sitting there going, oh, he needs to get out of there. Like, seriously, like, at first you kind of like, oh my god, she's confessing her love to him, and you kind of like, oh my freaking god, like, Koichi, you gotta stand. You look like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, you're gonna back to fight Cell. Like, life is going well for you, but in the end, no, she's like, slightly obsessive, like, to a point where she kind of gets a bit crazy. I was kind of sitting there going, Koichi, mate, I really do feel sorry for you, because you need to get out of there really damn fast, because, by the end of the episode, I was kind of like, my god, like, she's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, she like wants to make him like into an ideal man, so I can kind of see what she's doing. But yeah, she gets a bit nuts. Like, she gets a bit cuckoo bananas at points. I was kind of sitting there going, okay, Yukako, like, you seem like to be best girl of the entire series, but just calm your ass down a little bit. I was kind of going, oh, this is getting creepy. Like, every single episode just progressively gets more creepy and creepier. Just every single like stand user just gets a lot worse. And just kind of sitting there going, oh my god, I don't want to see what happens next, because everyone just gets progressively more scary as it goes on. And then the husband are really saying that actually stand users are attracted to each other, so inevitably you might just bump into the next stand user. So you don't really know what's really going to happen, but you're going to bump into him one day and you'll be like, oh, beep, stand user. This episode was no different. We kind of saw that Yukako was actually a stand user, and yeah, her hair can actually go into other people's hair, like strands of her hair can go into other people's scalps, and then her hair can actually grow at exceedingly large rates, and actually kind of like go towards really hazardous areas. And since one section where she's talking to a girl who kind of, I guess in a way was Shana Koichi, she kind of got her hair into her hair, and then basically grew it to a point where it got to the fire, and then burnt her hair. But Okuyasu, being best girl, literally went in there and saved her. It's kind of like, Okuyasume. Literally, this episode, one thing it gave me completely was Okuyasu's return. Okuyasu's return was freaking amazing, because he's just so freaking amazing. I love him. Just in this episode, the way he was actually kind of reacting to Koichi actually finally getting this girl. Like, he was just like, oh my freaking god, like, what's going on here? Why can't this happen to me? It was so funny. I was kind of sitting there going, see, we need more of him. He's just so freaking amazing. He's like the greatest character ever, just the greatest JoJo. Just, oh man, I love him. He just, every single thing he does is just so freaking perfect. But in a larger context, Koishi's sitting there going, guys, like, to Josuke and Okayasu, like, guys, I need to kind of get this girl away from me, because she might just be a tiny bit insane. And then Josuke's all like, well, yeah, but basically you've got to kind of act differently. You kind of got to, like, make her not, in a way, hate you, but kind of act differently, and since basically act the opposite way. If you're acting, then maybe she might actually go away from you and not kind of try and go after you. And then basically he's all like, how could I do that? And then basically he says, why don't you just act like a dude? Just act like a complete dude. But in a way, I guess Koichi's like, I don't want to do that. And then in the end, what does Josuke Okayasu kind of like suggest? He suggests, like, look, why don't we kind of spread some rumors about you? Maybe Yukako can actually hear it. And then maybe by then she might not see a great person in you, and actually might leave you. That does not work. Like, that does not work completely. It completely backfires. Like, completely, like, Koichi's just sitting in his room, like, just minding his own goddamn business. And all of a sudden, goddamn it, she appears with her massive ass hair, and then takes him away. I was kind of like, freaking hell, she just kidnapped him with her hair. I was like, this is going places. Like, freaking damn hell. I was like, Rocky, you just go. This manga's going places. This anime's going places. I was kind of sitting there going, like, he must have watched Misery before he, like, writing this. He must have watched it and kind of went, this is a good idea for a character, and basically just inspired Yukako after, yeah, Kathy Bates. Like, literally, she was having those vibes. I was kind of sitting there going, you're not telling me any different. Literally, that is Kathy Bates Mark II. I was kind of sitting there going, yeah, she's terrifying. Just, I don't know. I don't want to know. Like, just really don't want to know what happens next, because Koichi's trapped in that house until summer. Like, no one's going to come there until summer. Like, they're completely fine. Like, those two, they're in there. Like, she's like, don't worry. Like, no one's coming here, so it's just going to be me and you. Like, this whole entire time, it's kind of sitting there going, you poor sod. It's like, you need to get out of there fast. Like, you really need to get out of there, because you're going to die, mate. You're like, you're either going to, like, I don't freaking know. I thought one person actually jump out the window, just go like, I need to get out of here. Like, seriously, it's like, Cell's calling me somewhere. I need to get out of here. Like, just, I need to freaking vacate. Like, he's all like, nah. And actually, she implants some actually part of her, like, kind of hair strands into his hair. So he can't escape. Like, he's trapped in there. So I'm guessing Josuke and Okayasu now have got to come and save him. So hopefully they do, because freaking hell, Koichi needs saving, because he is stuck in that place and he needs to get out of it, because she's insane. But what can I say about JoJo? every single episode just one-ups the previous episode. Like, I can't honestly say, I mean, now one episode so far, which has been my favourite. Like, every single episode just one-upped it. And this episode was no different. I love this episode, just because for some reason, at first you think this girl's really, really nice. Like, Yukako's really nice. Like, saying, oh my god, I love you. And it's completely changes. Like, she can be 180 and says, what is it? Do you hate me or do you love me? And yeah, she goes a bit nuts. And after that point, you can't sit there and go, get out of there fast, kid. Like, you need to get out of there. Like, you don't want to sit in there more. Like, just fracking get out of there, man. Like, Kathy Bates Mark II's gonna come after you. But seriously, she was literally normal. And then it's just after that point, Okuyasu's like kind of like quip after that point. He said, all my kind of like jealousy I had, it's just gone somewhere else. Like, it's like a deflated balloon. Like, all the jealousy I had is completely gone. I was kind of sitting there going, yeah, you think to yourself, like, Koichi, mate, he's got this girl. Like, Josuke's all like, my bro got a girl. And then in the end, he's kind of like, yeah, no. Like, just, my bro does not need that girl right now. Just like, I don't know, but this episode's freaking fantastic, I must say. And also, we've got an EDM, like, kind of remix version of the opening as well, which is kind of surprising. I was kind of like, huh. At first, I was like, David Productions, mate, have you just changed the opening? Like, I just got used to Crazy Bizarre Town. But Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town's the name of the song. And then you completely changed it. But no, it actually was the EDM version of that. So I was kind of like, huh. It's kind of catchy. I like it. I was kind of sitting there going, this is actually pretty catchy. So I quite like it overall. But overall, fracking amazing episode. Just, Yukako's a bit insane. That's the main thing I'm taking away from it. Like, I don't know. So she's crazy. Like, I don't know if any more female characters are gonna get more crazy as the time goes on. But either I'm kind of sitting there going, I'm freaking interested to see what happens next. Like, I just want to know if Koichi's ever gonna get out of it, or will he actually turn into James Caan and actually get his legs completely busted by a cinder block? Because I was sitting there going, that needs to happen at one point. Like, it's literally like foreshadowing that to happen. Like, I was sitting there going, like, Araki, like, you're gonna completely go full misery, like, in the sense you're gonna be laying down and he's gonna go with the cinder block. I don't know, but it's gonna be like really freaking disturbing, because that one scene, that movie is freaking disturbing. So yeah, with all that said, I've been a driving. You would like, do leave a like, it doesn't quite a bit, leave a sub. Do leave a sub, it doesn't quite a bit. But with all that said, I have been the driver, and I will see you later.